switch this over. Okay, I'd like to call to order the meeting of Monday, February 23rd, 2026 to order. I ask all who have not signed in, please do so. Please turn off all cell phones and other electronic devices, and please conduct any private conversations in the hallway or outside. Excuse me. This meeting room is equipped with the inductive loop hearing assistance system. Emergency exits can be found to your right and to your left. And please note, this meeting is also live streamed via YouTube with text commenting available. At this time, if you please join us in a salute to the flag.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we'll ask our town clerk to call the roll.
Jack Marin,
Here.
Dave Condon.
Here.
Alexis Ogra.
Here.
Jen Tipton.
Present.
Okay, I wish to declare Councilman Drew Cusimano necessarily absent this evening. In the absence of our primary attorney, Frank Pavia, we have his partner, David Fulvio, with us this evening. We have 6 employees celebrating birthdays in the month of April. Starting with April the 3rd, Reed Holter, Judge Holter, excuse me. On the 16th, Kelly Kabinski. The 17th, Mike Stockman. And the 19th, Jason Mayer. On the 21st, Tom Sterone. And on the 27th, Neil Chapman. So happy birthday in advance to all of those individuals. I also want to thank Deputy Town Supervisor Dave Condon for his role during the press conference with Congressman Morelli back on the 9th. I also very appreciative of the board members and all the employees who attended this announcement, and I know members of the Labella team also were present. So very much appreciated. Just an FYI for the town board members, at the next town board meeting cycle, there'll be a ZBA resignation and a appointment probably that evening. And in addition, interviews have been completed for a recreation supervisor position. Following background checks and reference checks, I would expect there to be a resolution for our consideration at the next town board meeting. And that's all I have for announcements. Next, we have approval of meeting minutes. This is March the 9th, a meeting that I was unable to attend, so.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I would abstain then, Karen, okay? Thank you. And we'll ask our clerk to introduce manifest number 6 when she gets a chance.
The Victor Town Board has reviewed manifest number 6 in the amount of $285,805.94 with the following accounts charged: General Townwide, General Outside Village, Highway Townwide, Victor Fire Protection, S&S Consolidated Sewer Fund, and Trust and Agency.
Karen, thank you. And yes, up on the screen, you'll see items, expenditures that have been identified that are in the range of or exceed $5,000, starting with payment 1 to American Rock Salt, payment 2, Barclay Damon, number 3, Civic Plus, payment to ESP Consulting, grant support, payment to Excelis for March and April retiree healthcare, payment to J.J. Keller, safety membership, payment to Lincoln Financial, dental, payment to MVP Health for April healthcare, payment to Northern Highway Supply, and RG&E. Total of the above-mentioned expenditures is $228,991.32. Total town expenditures minus the previously mentioned expenditures equals $56,814.62. Board members, any questions on this manifest number 6?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next is privilege of the floor, and we have 6748 Falcons Point, and we have Mr. Polidori, and we do have maps and other things that were board members in their packet.
So we're here tonight to do a conservation adjustment, a swap, moving a portion that the owner would like to build a 50 by 80 structure, and we're moving it to another portion of his property, and we made it a little bit bigger, the portion that we gave to the conservation.
Okay.
That's pretty much, that's the owner.
Yep. Prescott?
It is, excuse me, pretty cut and dry, and I know we've had similar requests previously here. Board members, have you had, hopefully, an opportunity to review the subdivision map here and the request here?
I have no issues.
Same here. I as well.
Okay, Keith, next step, anything with your department or from a legal, or do we?
Karen, it's a town clerk action, but I'm assuming you've told them that they need to have like the actual survey and stuff to you, and then we'll work with legal to get the conservation easement amendment language put together.
Yes, I haven't spoken directly tomorrow, but that's, and then the attorney will have to draw up.
Yeah, we'll work
Cool.
together to
Yeah.
help you with that.
And you might know the answer, but it's 4,000 square foot. So we have to go, do we have to go to planning board
For the building itself, yes.
for the structure?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's over 12 or 1,500, right?
1,000.
1,000.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, that is us. The
Right.
conservation easement swap is
Yes,
a,
and if we get approved for this, next step,
yep,
planning board.
yep.
Okay.
I have a question on this, on the pro court. Basketball, is it specific?
Basketball and softball batting cages.
Okay. Sound like, don't hurt yourself, okay?
We won't.
Okay,
Thank you so
thank
much.
you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, next we have under our agenda, public comments and concerns. Any members of the public? Miss Susie? No? Okay. Next, we'll go to reports of town officials and Mr. Will Embledge for our annual stormwater report. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, good evening. I'm Will Embledge. I'm the Stormwater Program Manager for the town of Victor. I'm tasked with ensuring that the town remains compliant with the New York State DEC MS4 permit requirements. The DEC MS4, which stands for Municipal Separate Storm Sewer Systems, the permit requirements are divided up into 6 minimum control measures, and I'm here tonight to give an update on the town's MS4 program from the last year, highlighting each minimum control measure, or MCM. The first MCM addresses public education and outreach on the impacts of stormwater. To fulfill this requirement, I coordinated with Ontario Soil and Water Conservation District's environmental educator to run educational booths at both the Victor Central School Science Expo and the Explore Victor event. At the VCS event, we had 144 interactions, and at the Explore Victor event, we had over 450 interactions, which was outstanding. I worked with the Ontario Wayne Stormwater Coalition Brochure Committee to update our educational materials. And I've had numerous direct contacts with residents concerning stormwater and drainage via phone calls and in the field meetings. I also wrote a stormwater update article for the fall 2025 edition of Victor Voice. MCM2 addresses public involvement and participation. To fulfill this requirement, a copy of the draft annual report, which you see in front of you, has been posted on the town's website for public review and comment. A copy was also sent to the Ontario Wayne Stormwater Coalition to be posted alongside other municipal members' reports on the Stormwater Coalition website. Hard copies of the draft annual report have been posted in the Planning and Building Office, at the Recycle Center office, and in the library. And the town's Stormwater Management Program Plan, or SWIMP, is also posted on the town website for public review and comment. And a hard copy is located in my office and is available for review upon request. MCM3 addresses illicit discharge detection and elimination. To fulfill this requirement, I inspected approximately 20% of the monitoring locations in the town. And this rate will continue so that 100% of the monitoring locations are inspected within 5 years of the new MS4 permit. And with help from Ontario County Soil and Water, all highway code enforcement employees received illicit discharge detection and elimination training this year. And I intend to continue work with Labella to build an ArcGIS online-based dashboard, which will help with tracking these inspections and maintenance needs, as well as tracking potential illicit discharges in the future. MCM4 addresses construction stormwater management. During this period, the town had 26 active construction sites with SWIP coverage. Enforcing erosion and sediment control on these sites is constant all year through inspections by myself and Matt Howman, our new construction inspector, and through communications with developers and contractors. 25 friendly letter emails for enforcement were sent out this year, and we had no notices of violations issued this reporting cycle. 5 of our employees received New York State DEC endorsed 4-hour erosion and sediment control training provided by Ontario Soil and Water Conservation District, which must be renewed individually every 3 years. We also receive reimbursement from the Stormwater Coalition for these trainings annually. MCM5 addresses post-construction stormwater management. The Highway Department staff performed 14 drainage infrastructure maintenance projects and stormwater facilities maintenance projects within the drainage improvement area during this reporting period. These projects come from both regular inspection and from resident reporting. Collaboration between myself and the entire Highway Department is essential to maintain proactive maintenance schedules for stormwater infrastructure in the town. And Jason, who does a lot of this work, regularly receives positive feedback from residents living next to stormwater infrastructure when maintenance work is being performed, which also provides educational opportunities to inform residents about how stormwater infrastructure works in the town. MCM6, this addresses pollution prevention and good housekeeping for municipal operations. With Labella's help, the SWIP document for 60 Rawson Road was reviewed and updated. This document is the written stormwater pollution prevention plan for that facility. And Labella also developed a separate SPCC plan for this facility, which is required for MSGP coverage. And the multi-sector general permit coverage was accepted for 60 Rawson Road this year. Per DEC requirement, the town continues to hire Labella to lab test 2 outfalls coming from 60 Rawson Road to the village stormwater system quarterly. Now that MSGP coverage is in place, I report these results from the lab testing to NetDMR to this DEC. This reporting period, we had 34 catch basins that were inspected, and required maintenance when cleaning was then performed on catch basins as needed. With the help of Ontario Soil and Water, all highway and code enforcement employees again received pollution prevention and good housekeeping training this year as well. The Town of Victor's MS4 program requires a team effort from the Planning and Building Department, the Highway Department, the Town Engineer, and the Town Attorney, and I can't thank them all enough for their support and effort this year. So thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, I'll be happy to take them.
Well, Will, years ago, many years before your time, we had a town board member, Dave Tantillo. So I know he would be ecstatic, and I have shared some of the success, but he was always looking for that relationship with the highway department, and I know, I think Ken Wilson started a little bit of it, and certainly Keith expanded it, and you've continued to run with those relationships. And I know the highway employees that I've had the pleasure of speaking to, they really enjoy the opportunities to make a difference in some of these neighborhoods. So, Mark, again, thank you for your involvement with the highway department and your employees as well. So, as far as your report, Will, this is great. I have no questions, but certainly I would ask board members to feel free to ask Will any question they may or may not have.
If you don't have any currently, you can always feel free to reach out to me with any of them after this meeting as well.
I don't have any questions. I thought it looked great. I can't believe it's been a year already since you were up here doing this last year.
Me
So,
too.
Time goes by quick.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you.
Good job, Will.
Okay, next we have, within your packet was the Highway Department report. I do have a question, Mark, for you. In your report, it says you've placed another 500-ton order for salt. Where does that put us?
So I think on my report, I think I had it 80%, I think it was.
Yes.
So that order was, that would cover that order. So we're at about 80% of what my percentage was for the season, so.
Okay. Will we be ordering more to get that 100%?
No, I'm gonna hold off right now. We got a pretty good stock in the barn, so we're good.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
And any questions for Mark? Okay, we had Parks and Trails report. And I have a question for Brian. I know we had 2 employees that hit the certified playground inspector position. How many total employees do we have that have that certification?
We have none at this time, so these would be 2 additional, or hopefully both.
Very good, thank you. And again, those of you who had the pleasure of knowing Larry Fisher, I know Brian had a paragraph in here regarding Larry and certainly his contributions, and it's big loss for the community, no question. He left his mark, and forever, anytime you're walking a trail, be thinking of Larry in many facets, so thank you. Any questions for Brian?
No.
Okay. Okay, board members, you have any reports, any committees you're involved with?
So last Tuesday, the committee that's working on updating the sign code met for the second time. We will be meeting again tomorrow morning. It's been very productive and thoughtful conversations, and I'm very appreciative of the insight that everybody's brought to that. And it's been very, very, very nice, the work that they've put in. I can't say I contributed much, but I'm learning a lot.
Well, very good, thank you. Any other,
Supervisor? I'd like to.
yeah, oh, I'm sorry.
I
Our
would
clerk?
just, I would like to thank our finance director, Rich. We had the new water fountains and the water bottle apparatus, if you look at it out there, installed, and they are awesome. I mean, and even the water coming out of them, because it's filtered and it comes out cold, it's really been really nice. So I want to thank Rich. He was driving that one to get us. We were paying a lot for water. Yeah, so thank you.
Thanks for recognizing Rich. Okay, if there's no other comments, we move to the resolutions for this evening. Resolution, the first one is an amendment to the 2025 budget to include revenues and expenses related to the ARPA funding.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Number 2 is transfer of funds, and this is to pay the serial bond interest.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Number 3, authorization to execute the contract for energy management for software upgrades.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And number 4, to amend the existing agreement to increase the contract value with Bernie Donigan's office. This,
So moved.
okay.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Number 5, awarding the bid for Cobblestone Creek Phase 2.
So moved. Second.
Okay, I just want to make one comment. Mark, I know last year, I think your office, and I think the clerk's office as well, a number of upset residents, so just asking that maybe the vendor, in this case Macedon Landscaping, a better job of communicating when we're shutting down or whatever activities in certain areas up there.
Yeah, we're actually going to draft up a letter too, Jack, and take it out and hang it on everybody's door, just so before the project starts, just so they have an idea what's going on. So hopefully that'll clean up some of the issues we had last year too.
You have any idea when it's going to start?
Not yet. We have to, once this is awarded, we have to set up award the contract to them. Then we can set up a meeting to have our to see what their plan is. So.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Number 6 is the award the bid for the Raleigh Road project.
So moved.
Second.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Number 7, authorization for the purchase of trash receptacles for the parks.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Number 8, accepting donation for Harlan Fisher Park. This is for the dog park and the Rainbow Bridge project.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Number 9, again, accepting donations for Harlan Fisher Park for the flower pots and flowers for civic beautification from the Victor Garden Club.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, I just want to again always recognize Victor Garden Club. They continually put in requests through grants, and they were successful again with the 7th District Federating Garden Clubs of New York State. So we want to thank them, Mary Dupre as a primary, and the dedicated members of the Garden Club. So all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Number 10, agreement with Cast Iron Cowboy Summer Concerts.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Number 11, another concert, Matthew Stevens.
So
Moved.
Second.
I just have a question on this one. Is this the first act or the second act? The whole thing? Okay.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Number 12, agreement with the Yacht Club for summer concerts.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Number 13, request for certificate of liability insurance.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, public comment opportunity again. Yeah. Well, there's no further business. We'll call for an adjournment.
Actually have one quick thing
Oh,
I'd
I'm
like to add. I was just
Just-
waiting.
Talk to the microphone.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
I just have one quick thing to
Now
add.
I can hear you.
This is something I learned when I attended the village board meeting last Monday, coinciding with the High Street detours beginning. The county is going to be putting a four-way stop at Linaw and County Road 9. Didn't know if you had been made aware of that information. or
No,
not.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I had asked for, which is fine, I had asked for stop signs comparable to Gillis and County Rhine, not County Road 9, because ever since the bridge work, that seems like people just ignore that either way direction they're coming, line or lane. So I'll be happy. People get used to it, and then, you know, eventually in 2 years, we'll have the roundabout at Gillis and 9. So hopefully, if anything, it does, it will reduce the speed of motorists along County Road 9. So thank you for bringing
Well,
that
the
up.
timing on it couldn't be better because they're going to close the High Street Bridge too on the 30th.
Yes,
So that's going to be
Yeah.
closed, so that's probably one of the reasons they pushed for that four-way stop.
line on lane.
Well, I know I've heard from both of our town justices, and they say, you get any complaints about the citations written at the stop sign on School Street and Adams? And so they'll be getting more citations, I'm sure.
Sure.
Okay, at this time, we'll move for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.